it's Kerry. Thank you for joining me today in our perfectly imperfect meditation session. This week we are focusing on the throat chakra. Can't say it now. Vishuddha. Okay, so this is Vishuddha, our throat chakra. It's our fifth chakra. So we've worked our way through the base, to the sacral, to the solar plexus, to the heart, and now we're at our throat, Vishuddha. Oh, I love that word, Vishuddha. Okay, so this throat chakra is the same as the heart, same as the solar plexus, and same as the sacral, that it has a front and back, opening and closing. Okay, yeah. So this is the fifth chakra, so we're working our way up to the crown. Yeah, we're getting there, ladies, we're getting there. It's exciting. Okay, so Vishuddha, the throat chakra, is colour blue. Okay, so this kind of colour blue, if you can imagine a wonderful colour blue, it's like this. How beautiful is this blue? Yeah, feels like the most magical oceans and the most mystical sky colour for me. Okay, I've also got blue on for you as usual as well. I've got a navy blue dress on, not that it's that kind of a blue, but I've still got blue on. So blue is communication. So I don't know if you've ever noted when you've been in any jobs or you're around certain people, and you keep putting blue on, but it is the colour of communication. I can remember wearing it once in a particular retail outlet, just navy all the time and light blue all the time, and that's because my job was just to communicate constantly. But communication is not always about talking with our mouths. Communication can come in the forms of the information we receive from spirit as well, and obviously, you know, we have many forms of communication. We can write as well. So communication isn't always just about the voice, but the throat chakra does correlate, it does govern the larynx, the trachea, the bronchi, the bronchioles, the alveoli, the lungs, the alimentary canal, did I say bronchi, your body growth, metabolism, so that's your thyroid as well. Yeah, so it does a lot. It does an awful lot. Yeah, so if your hair, skin, nails are snapping and cracking, yeah, we need to look at your vitamins for a start, but having a look at, is this chakra blocked in some way, in any way? Okay, yeah, it's such an exciting chakra as well, because this chakra is all to do about the truth. Yeah, you just want to know the truth about everything. Yeah, so we go and step through our chakras every 7 years. So when you're 35, you're in your throat chakra for 7 years. Okay, so I make it, was it 42? So I'm still going to be in this. So I'm still living the truth, you know, and you find this when women get to a certain age, and this is why we become quite wise, is because we just want to know the truth about ourselves, our identity, and about other people's identity as well. You know, who are the people that when you scratch the surface, the truth isn't there, and a bit like ourselves as well. What's truthful about us? And these are the 7 years, 35 to 42, are those years where we want to know. We want to know. We become the private detectives of the throat chakra, of the truth. Yeah. It's also where I will comes through. I will know the truth. I will do that. I will be capable of doing that. I will know more. I will be there. This is when you're in your full identity. I will, and you've got determination and courage and love and support for these words of I will. Yeah? These words of I will and capable words, this is when we're in balance. And when we go, I won't be able to, that's when we're out of balance here, yeah? I won't, I can't, never tried it. Yeah, that's when we're out of balance in our throat chakra, okay? So I remember hitting 34 and really stepping into truth, wanting to know about the truth about everything. Like I became a private detective, and I'm a Scorpio, which makes me a detective by nature anyway. So my goodness, the people probably what's been around me are probably like, oh, she's just. And it's not that I need to know to be a perfectionist, and it's not that you need to know to be nosy. It's just that you want to know the reality, you want to know the truth. You want to know what's good. You want to be on the good vibration field, yeah? You want to be in the truthful vibration field. Okay? Yeah, it's exciting. So, hum, 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 H-A-M. Okay, I'm no vocalist. I've never even said that I was, so don't judge me on that. But yeah, so hum, H-A-M, is the vibration, okay, of the chant that can come through the throat. So please do feel free to give Google a Google for H-A-M chants, hum chants, and see what comes up for you, and just listen to some hum for the next week while we do and work through our throat chakra, giving it respect and love. Okay, fabulous. Yeah, good. So if anybody does yoga or wants to get into yoga and always feels like, you know, right, let me start again. If your voice ever feels like it wavers up and down and up and down, and it goes in and out and in and out, and it feels crackly and gravelly and crackly and gravelly, or if you get sore a lot, or if you get tonsillitis a lot, ears, nose, throat infections a lot, anything like that, your throat chakra is out of balance. Lungs as well, if you get any lung issues like the phlegm, and also anything like a COPD, asthma, all those things, okay? That's because we're out of balance. Obviously, I have to remind ourselves that we do inherit physical manifestations from our family line. But if you've been and had tests done on your throat and nobody's coming back with anything, have a look energetically, please. I urge you to do that, yeah? I did that, and yeah, it made such a massive difference to my life. Okay, but yeah, so if you want to bring this into balance, you can use wonderful angelite, citrine. Although it's not a blue stone, citrine, but citrine is amazing for putting joy and warmth and comfort into your throat chakra. Okay. Turquoise, celestine, demurranite as well. Blue stones are really connected to throat, and so is blue kyanite as well. Okay, so there's lots of stones out there for you to use to be able to boost your throat chakra. Chamomile essential oil comes out blue, and I like to have a drop in a shower probably a couple of times a week, and as soon as I smell it, it just like the smell through the olfactory system just kind of goes, oh, we're just going to the throat, we're just sitting at the throat, let's have fun at the throat, and it will happily send calm into the throat. That is what it's there, is a chamomile essential oil, okay? Yeah, so if you have any of that at home, please do put a drop in your shower at home, or use it in a vaporizer, use it in a diffuser. You have all those wonderful, wonderful ways of using it. Okay, or in a bath, just 2 drops of chamomile, Roman chamomile, in about 20 ml of whatever milk you want. Put it into the 20 ml of milk, the drops of essential oils, and then drop it into your bath, so then it doesn't evaporate and break down the molecules of the essential oils, so it doesn't destroy it, and you actually get the benefits from it as well. Okay, yeah, so if you do yoga, cat and cow is amazing. So you can be out on all fours doing cat and cow. You can be seated doing cat and cow as well. Yeah, you can do the seated ones. Yeah, you've got that, and then the fish as well, where you're it's a little bit more technical, so you would have to get into that. But yeah, please, I invite you to explore the throat chakra yoga poses to help you open up this space for this coming week. Yeah, okay. Archangel Micheal is associated with the throat chakra. He is the archangel who helps us communicate. So he helps us communicate between the spirit world and between the physical world. Yeah, he can help you communicate. He can help you find the truth. He can help protect you whilst you're on your journey of truth and identity for yourself. So that's quite exciting. So we're going to work with Archangel Micheal today for sure. Just trying to have a little think. So the Vishuddha, the throat chakra, is all about taking responsibility. Oh yeah, it's a big one. Okay. Taking responsibility. So it's a really tough one, this, because people just don't like to hear it. And this is the best way I'm going to describe this to you. I went on a retreat a couple of weeks ago, and I came across a lady, and I said to her, have you listened to Louise Hay? And she said, no, I haven't listened to her because my friend listened to her, and Louise Hay says that when you have a disease, it is your fault. Okay. Now, that it's kind of true. Obviously, we have to remember we inherit diseases, disorders, and things in the body through our family. But we also have to understand we can manifest the unwanted as well. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. Yeah, we're that powerful. I say this all the time, but we can do that. So this is about keeping your thoughts really positive. So even at the moment when time is in crisis in the world, okay, what we don't want to do is think about a virus, an illness and disease 24/7. Play the news 24/7. Have people talk to us about that 24/7. Firstly, it's going to close down your throat chakra. And if you do that, you're not going to then be able to take responsibility of your own thoughts and your own beliefs, okay? So I said to the lady at the retreat that actually, well, there is kind of some truth in that with regards to what Louise Hay does tell us, okay? So I explained to her it's about her friend needs to take responsibility for her ailments and that she'd been complaining about, and that we can't afford to say the NHS was going to sort it out, because the NHS unfortunately doesn't do screening for energy work, okay? Yeah, how many people have been into doctors and hospitals and had scans and x-rays? Nothing has come up, no, because it's on an energetic level, okay? So we have to take responsibility of that. This is our home. We have to take responsibility for this, our home, okay? Yeah, for some people, it's really easier to go, oh, I'll go on thyroxine. I've got an issue with my throat. I'm going to go on thyroxine and I'm going to be on that forever, okay? The effects long term, what that will do to you is incredible. Yeah, everybody knows medication being put into the body for a certain amount of time is going to have wear and tear on your gut and on your anus, colon, digestive system, all that space, okay? It wears it down. And when it wears it down, that's when other diseases and disorders start, or it can trigger them what are dormant there already. So we have to be responsible, yeah? I'm not saying don't ever get checked out by a doctor if you feel something, sense something. Please do. But if they come back with nothing and you've been to the hospital and there's nothing, I urge you to please look in and check in with an energy worker. Okay, great stuff. So yeah, so it's about taking responsibility, yeah? And it's about behaving truthfully with everybody and including yourself. So okay, you remember when we used to talk about happiness in the sacral chakra? And happiness comes first. Yeah, if you're not doing that, your throat's going to get diminished energetically because you're not behaving truthfully with everybody, including yourself, because you are not doing what makes you happy, and ultimately you are then not being truthful to yourself. Okay, I hate to tell you that one, but it's the truth. I have to tell you the truth. It's all about the truth. Okay, it's also about how do you take in and digest information. Yeah, okay, so do you flip out? Or can you sit with something? Can you let it marinate? Yeah, marinate, should I say, not marinate. Can you let it marinate? Can you do that? And then can you come back and communicate peacefully and calmly? Yeah. Are you that angry that you're throwing? Yeah. Losing your temper? Yeah. If you are, you're quite far removed from behaving truthfully to everyone, including yourself. Yeah. Okay, and it's about happiness, always coming back down here. If this is happy down here, by the time you've got up to here to your throat chakra, yeah, you just want truthful situations, you want a truthful life, you want to know about you, you want to know about the truth. Okay. It's also, is your professional life full of fulfillment? Dun dun dun. Yes, is your professional life full of fulfillment? Is it? Is it? It's only you that knows that, you know. Some people are born to be amazing administrators, and that is what they're meant to do. Some people are born to be amazing doctors. Some people are born to be amazing teachers. Yeah, we've got all different professions. And then we've got some people what do these professions because they think it's good pay, or they get a lot of breaks, you know, a lot of holidays and stuff off. So they're not really doing it for the love, they're doing it for something else. Now, when you do something professionally that you truly, truly love, what is truthful into your soul's alignment and in your journey, yeah, you're firing, you're communicating, you're going and going and going. Yeah, you can be in this element of truth and in this profession and just work really well. Now, if you're in a job that you really, really don't like, you know, and there's millions of people out there every single day what's going, I hate my life, I hate my job, I hate my partner, I hate my car. We've just manifested as a whole world a huge virus. Yeah, it doesn't matter where it's come from, but we've manifested this. Yeah, everybody's had a part to play in this at some point. Okay, you know, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, I hate that, and now everybody is having to disconnect from work. And the people that hated their work think this is amazing. They're going off to beaches, they're going off to Columba Parks, they're going off and they're picnicking with groups and people, yeah? They're not listening at all. But they're really happy because they don't have to be at work. People like myself what love being at work, okay? It's a bit like, oh, I really love being at work, but do you know what? The universe will deliver me work in a different way, hence we're on here, okay? So please, we all are connected, and this is what I talk to you in class all the time. We are connected, we are so, so connected, whether you're sat here with me today or I've never met you before, or I'm waving at you on the camera and I can say, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, we are still all connected. Our thoughts are so interconnected as well. And this is why it's good for us to seek the truth out, because it sieves away the jobs that we don't like. It sieves away the bad relationships. It sieves away the stuff that we once thought we loved, but we don't love it now. And we want to replace it with something else that we do love. And that's okay. Yeah. So I know these are always very unfamiliar things to really hear, but these are truthful things that are there energetically wise for us to work towards. Okay, so yeah, so professional life full of fulfillment. If it's not, you know, you're just going to keep on doing the same thing, having a very similar story in 20 different places, and you're going to become really, really tired before you go, actually, I need to go to college and retrain. I need to go to uni and do that master's. I need to just do that hobby, and I love that hobby, and I'm going to start it up as a business, okay? So you have options. You always have options. The options are always there. Never be fearful of change, because your truth, once you step into your truth, is your most truthful soul's alignment, okay? I could talk about this forever and ever and ever. I swear I could. So, yeah, okay. We blame, we store blame in this chakra. So if we store blame, if we're blamers, oh, she made me feel like that, he made me feel like that, she made me feel like that, she looked at me like that, he said that to me, so hence I'm in a really bad mood. Actually, hate to tell you, but you should be that happy that when people give you a funny look, or when they give you harsh words, that you just go, water off a duck's back. Now, I know that's not easy for many people. I know that that is work in progress as well. A lot of this is work in progress. A lot of these things that I talk about are unfamiliar because we wasn't taught it at school. But, you know, when I speak to you about this, I know that people so resonate with what I'm saying. Yeah. So if it resonates with you, amazing. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's just not for you right now to wake up and listen to, okay? But the blame, you know, the blame stops with you, yeah. Fortunately, it really, really does, okay? So we have to kind of stop blaming everybody else. We can't blame the world and everybody for manifesting COVID-19 right now. We can't blame the government for keeping us in for 3 weeks. We can't blame our neighbours because they want to still mingle and don't listen. You know, there's no point in blaming, because the more blame we put into the energy bot, the more we're blocking up our throat chakra, and the less, and we're not then reaching into our truth. We're not stepping into our truth, okay? Okay, so also it's about creating what you want, and don't rely on others to create what you want. So if I'd have not decided to go, okay, I'm just closing business now and I'm just going to wait to see what happens with the virus, you know, and everybody's gone off going, oh, you know, I was having such a good time meditating, I can no longer meditate because Kerry doesn't do her sessions now, so I can't meditate. Then, you know, it's kind of about going, okay, I'm not doing meditation classes, but what could I do for myself? Yeah, I could have easily have gone, I'm not working for my studio with people anymore, and you know, blamed everybody, but I found a different resource and tapped into it. Okay, so it's about digging into those pockets and finding that resourcefulness within you. Yeah. And fear and failure gets stored in here as well. So the more out of alignment you are with your truth, the more you're going to feel in fear. And the more fear you feel, the more anxiety you're going to feel as well. Okay? Catch 22. Feed and feel the fear. Feed and feel the fear. Feel and feed the fear. That's what comes through. Feel and feed the fear. Yeah. So let's not get into feeding and feeling the fear. Yeah. Let's just go, let's feel good. Today I choose to feel good. I always feel good. I feel good knowing I'm going to step into my truth today. I feel good knowing that the truth presents itself to me at all times. Yeah. different ways of thinking, different ways of attracting happiness and abundance into your electromagnetic field, into your aura, and then allowing that abundance to come in and be attracted to you. Yeah, and if it's attracting to you, you're going and then you're going to attract more of it back into your field. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? I certainly want that. It's pretty exciting. Okay, so I am thankful for you all joining me today. I'm thankful for the weeks we've spent together. Yeah, but now we are going to go into our seated meditation. Okay, so find yourself a wonderful seated space for meditation. Get comfy. Your seated meditation, how you hold yourself, is obviously to support you in your own way. Obviously, we always say the spine can be as aligned and straight as possible. Obviously, some of us have got an S at the bottom, haven't at the top. Mine's got all funky stuff roving and grooving around doing in the spine. Other people's do. Other people have hip pain, joint pain. So I just invite you, you're at home, get the cushions really underneath your bum cheeks and underneath your thighs and underneath the knees if you need to, and just bring yourself into a wonderful seated position. And if you need to be in chair, be in an easy chair, be in a nice relaxed chair where you can be as straight as possible. Oh, I'm so excited for this meditation. Okay, wonderful. Okay, seated. I now ask you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I just want you to bring your awareness into the room, the space, the outdoors, wherever you are. Bring your awareness into this space. Just tune into the sounds around you right now. I was just in this room with you. Bring your awareness into your space. Okay. And we're going to invite the mind to now take a break. So, dear mind, it is now time for you to take a well-earned break. It is time for you to now have a break, dear mind. And we're now going to ask the heart to start communicating with our body, our physical, emotional, mental and spiritual layers. And ask the heart to start communicating what she really, really wants us to know today. And what I want you to do is just join me with your eyes closed. Now your heart's accepted the communication task with your mind, body, soul and spirit. We're now going to do the box breathing, so I'll guide you through it. So we're going to inhale for the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, exhale for the count of 4, and just rest the breath for the count of 4. And we're just going to do 3 rounds of that, just 3 rounds. So in your own time, inhale for 4 breaths. Hold for 4 breaths. Exhale for 4 breaths. And rest for 4 breaths. Inhale for 4 breaths. Hold for 4 breaths. Exhale for 4 breaths. And just be for 4 breaths. The last one, Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. And return to your natural breath. Wonderful. And I want you to still keep your eyes closed if you can. But bring both of your palms together and give them a really good rub. Give them a really good rub. Heat up these palm chakras. And when you're ready, I want you to just press both palms around your neck very gently, however you want to. And notice how you're breathing in this space around the throat. Okay. Are you noticing any heat coming out of the throat? Are you noticing any coolness? Are you noticing any tingling? Are you noticing your breath getting deeper? Can your breath now move really deep down into the lower abdomen? And if you can, through these meditations, breathe through your nose, in and out. And if you can't because you have problems respiratory wise or sinusitis, anything like that, please breathe just very naturally. But if you can, please breathe in through your nose and out of your nose. And the reason for that is because there's tiny rough particles in the nose that help stop pollution from entering your body. Breathing through your nose and exhaling through your nose will also warm up your respiratory tract for you to help you move any bugs, viruses, pollution through your body more easily. So just breathe here, just breathe, just see where your breath is going. Breathe through the nose and exhale out the nose. As you breathe out through the nose, can you deepen the breath? You can bring your hands down to the side of you on your lap for comfort. We're now going to step through to meeting and greeting our throat chakra. So eyes still closed, give them a squeeze so they know we're in full relaxation mode. And then give your mouth a scrunch up as well. And then relax, release, let the breath out. Wonderful. Now I want you to imagine there's a beautiful, beautiful circle tracing itself all the way around you. And this circle is moving itself all the way around you. The most beautiful bluest blue that you have ever seen. And just visualize this beautiful circle lighting up around you. lights up around you, it starts to expand out into the space around you, lighting up the space around you. This is your blue protective space. You can draw this electric blue circle around you at any time. The top of the circle, the blue light starts to funnel through in a line. The circle is still being created, but a tube of light starts to shine through the top of this circle, blue light. And this blue light starts to move from the top of this circle, this protective circle, down to the top of the crown, pouring over the crown, gently, soothingly, relaxing each follicle on the top of the head, allowing the scalp just to smooth itself out of any tension. The temples take a breath, they relax, they ease the tension away from the top of your head. This beautiful, wondrous blue light moves over the brow chakra, all the way the front and the back of the head, touching more hair follicles, relaxing the scalp more and more. Feels like somebody is rubbing their wonderful fingertips all the way through the scalp. Stresses, tensions, easing away. And as these tensions and stresses ease their way from around the space, the blue light moves around your cheeks, allowing your cheeks just to relax and soften. And as they relax and soften, your jaw starts to relax and soften. And as the jaw starts to relax and soften, the blue light finds itself to the throat chakra, to Vishuddha. And this blue, wonderful light, it's electric light, moves all the way around your neck, front and back, all the way through the throat chakra, through the sides of the neck, through the front and back of the neck and throat. This blue light starts to circle, trace itself around your neck, your throat. This blue light starts to gain momentum. It starts to whirl around a little bit, just whirling and whirling and whirling. And as it whirls around, in a few moments, it's going to come to a stop. And when this blue energetic light, this whirling of blue energetic light, this protective light, comes to a stop, blue light's just going to retract slightly and reveal your throat chakra. And just remember, Whatever jumps in, whatever is revealed, just accept it. Just accept. So the blue light, this protective, wonderful electric blue light, is moving all the way around your throat and neck, whirling and whirling and whirling. And it starts to slow down. It starts to slow down. It slows down a little more and a little bit more and starts to retract. Just take your mind to the throat and see what is revealed in your throat chakra. See what is revealed. Maybe a colour, an object, a word. Allow what has ever been revealed just to be there. Maybe you have an animal there, a place, a feeling or thought. But just ask, dear throat chakra, what is my message today to balance my Vishuddha, my throat chakra? What is my message to balance my Vishuddha, my throat chakra today, please? Just have a few tender moments with yourself. And thank your heart, your throat chakra, for sending you this message. The blue light starts to swirl back around your throat, your neck. It starts to pick up some gentle momentum, gentleness of swirling. And as it does, this blue light moves down to your heart, activating love and truth. For you today. And this blue light, this blue protective energy now moves down to your solar plexus, down to your sacral, down to your base, and down into the earth, channeling a blue protective light. And this light now expands out the left and right side of your body, the top and bottom of your body. This light expands out in these ways, all four ways. And as it does, this blue light fills up this protective circle, filling you up with complete protection. And this is our protective space for the rest of today. We're just going to wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes to bring ourselves back into this time and space. Rub our hands together, connect them over our heart, and just have a few tender moments with yourself. And just check in with your breath. And just feel how you're now breathing differently for a few moments. If you need to write anything down from your meditation in your journal, I invite you to do so. Fabulous. Okay. So, wonderful. I hope you had some revelations there. I know you're going to have some revelations. So please do feel free to message me if you want to discuss any of the revelations and kind of go, Kerry, what do you think that meant for me? Yeah, we can ping and pong back with messages still. That's okay. Not an issue. All right. Okay. So although I'm not there to answer your questions, I'm still here. I'm not far away. Okay, so I'm going to now invite you to do the most wonderful part, and that's the lying down. Actually, it's all wonderful. It's such a lie that I'm saying that. It's not very truthful at all. Yeah, so I'm going to now invite you all to lie down. Get snuggly, get comfortable. Okay. Pillow, no pillow. On a sofa, wherever you need to be to lie down. And if you can't lie down, just do it seated. That's okay still, yeah? Be where you need to be. Be perfectly imperfect. Never wait for a perfect moment, because so many moments passes, yeah, because we think they're not the perfect moment, and we just wind up with more disappointment than happiness. And that's not what any of you to have, is to fill you up with so much happiness. So hopefully you're laid down by now. Yeah, good. Good. Fabulous. So lying down, arms out at the side of you, hands out, open, ready to receive this wonderful information that's going to come through to you. Yes. Okay, so close the eyes, give them a squeeze. Going to let the mind know it's still on a break. The heart accepts that it is now still giving us the communication. Fabulous. Great stuff. Okay, everything's accepted. So what I want you to do is just imagine you're back in your blue electric circle, and you and this circle are full of this wonderful blue electric protective charged energy. Yeah, you're radiating this wonderful blue protective energy out into your field, fully 100% completely protecting you. Wonderful. Archangel Micheal comes and stands at the top of your head. He then kneels down and places 2 hands at the top of your head. He charges your protective field, your shield, with the most angelic, delicate, nurturing vibration. And as he engages with your head, placing his hands on your head, your field expands out more, your protective shield, your protective space expands out 5-fold. And Archangel Micheal sits at the top of your head with his hands on your head very delicately. And your head starts to warm up beautiful warm energy just radiates all at the top of the head, allowing the mind to so fully and completely just take a break, take a breath. This warm energy just soothes any thoughts that keep popping in there. The thoughts that just keep popping into your mind, just receive this beautiful blue energy. They receive these protective energy, and the thoughts just diminish. And any thought that comes into the mind that is not allowing you to be present, just go, okay, and allow the warmth from Archangel Micheal's hands to just gently guide the thoughts away with this warmth. This gentle warmth radiates from the skull down to the neck. And this warmth starts to, this gentle protective warmth, starts to move through the whole of your spine and skeletal system. This beautiful blue energy, this warmth, this protection, moves through your bones. The warmth just traces itself all the way through every single bone in your body, allowing every bone to feel so complete, allowing them to feel how they should feel, how you want them to feel. Pain-free, crack-free, click-free, heat-free. Just receive this beautiful blue light to all aches and pains, all tension that's held in the spine. And the vertebra, the spine, just relaxes. Oh, and you just let go so much. You just release the weight of the world from your shoulders. The toes start to part in ways you've never felt them part before. They relax one by one. The fingers span out. They let go. They forget the repetition of how you've been using them daily. They just let go. Your elbows let go of the tension you've been carrying in the stress in the shoulders. They just let go. They go, oh, we can now let go. The hips start to balance back out. For at this moment you are not anywhere but now. You are not in the past and you are not in the future. You are not being controlled by anyone in these moments. So your hips can relax and tilt into alignment. Your knees soften. Everything just so soft. This blue, beautiful light energy just moves through the whole of the skeletal system. And it swiftly moves up, back up to the top of the head. And as it does, it works through all the sinus area in your head, around your head, around the nose, around the cheeks, around the lymphatic system, at the ear nodes, It works through this blue protective light all through the sinus area, in your head and in your neck. And this beautiful blue light, this protective light, starts to work through down to your thyroid, into your thymus, into your trachea, your bronchi, your larynx, your bronchioles, your alveoli, and into your lungs. And allow your lungs, your chest, the back of the lungs to receive this blue protective light. And as you breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose in a few moments, if you can, if not, breathe how you need to. I want you to breathe in protection, the word protection, and exhale the word protection. So we're going to breathe in protection, exhale protection, breathe in protection, exhale protection, breathe in protection, breathe out protection, breathe in protection, and breathe out protection. And we activate our throat chakra to be fully protected in this time and space for our highest good. And then this blue protective light starts to move into the heart, into the blood, and into the whole of the lymphatic system, protecting all of your blood, your arteries, your stem cells, the cells, the DNA, the RNA, the tendons, the joints, the cartilage, all receive this absolute protection. And as your body receives this full deep protection, we go back to breathing in protection and exhaling protection. We breathe in protection and exhale protection. And in your minds, if you're still with me, I just want you to say, I am protected. I am protected. I am protected. I will always be protected. I will always be protected. I will always be protected. And in your mind, I thank my cells. I thank my DNA. I thank my RNA. I thank my bones. I thank my blood. I thank all of the systems in my body. I thank my eyes. I thank my ears. I thank my mouth. I thank that I can touch. I am thankful for being alive. I am thankful for being me. I am thankful for this day. I am thankful for the opportunities this day is giving me. I will step into my truth. I will live from my truth. I will always be living in my truth. Archangel Micheal lets you know you can call upon him at any time, any given time. Archangel Micheal returns to the angelic realms. The blue light in your body stays within you and throughout you, protecting the whole of you. Accept this protection. And in your own time, you can wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, come round to seated. If you want to just lie there, you can lie there. You have the luxury of that. Please do continue to lie there if you need to. And please do write any notes if you need to write any notes. Okay. I can feel you're all going to feel so incredibly grounded from this meditation, yeah? I can feel the gratitude, the peacefulness from just me saying the words out loud. Okay, your lungs are going to really thank you for this, and our breath, our lungs is everything to us right now. Yeah, they allow us, they support us to take every breath of life that we sometimes take for granted. Okay, so if you want to message me, you can obviously message me. I can't promise I'll get back to you straight away, but I will message you back, I always do. Yeah, I'm going to do next Tuesday again. I'm going to do the videos so it's ready to go live for you to use for the week ahead. Thank you for being so patient. Obviously we have the children back on a Wednesday, so maybe doing a live on a Wednesday was never going to be a great idea, but we figure these things out as we go. Please let me know if you enjoyed this meditation and it activated with you. I am so self-assured that this meditation has really, really done what it needed to do for you today. Please keep delving back into it and coming back to it as you can and when you can. Yeah, so I look forward to communicating with you in very different ways over the next few days, weeks, months. I've really loved coming from this space still. Yeah, I just really love the Zen Den, so I still love coming from this space and working from this space, even though you're not here with me, which makes me a little sad, but I cannot get attached to that because obviously we all need to be topping our joy pot up, and the more sad we are about something, it diminishes our joy pot. So please don't be sad that you're not here. I know a few of you have said that, you know, you feel sad not being able to come and be with each other, but we are with each other. Keep sending each other a really wonderful virtual hug. Keep sending each other love and light. You don't have to have known everybody's names in class, but you can just go, that lady who sat with me last week, or that lady who used to that lady with that colour hair, I'm sending her a virtual hug. Yeah, you can send virtual hugs out to everybody in the world. You don't even have to have ever met them. So many thanks, lots of love, namaste, and let's keep communicating in a new, beautiful way. Take care.